So I first heard about the organization when I first got into recovery the first time, and I had actually applied for the job and I had the position, and it was actually taken back from me because of my driving record, and at which point I had then relapsed and became a participant of the program. So I was born to parents that were both addicts. My mom was a prostitute, my dad was her pimp, and there was a lot of abuse in my household, and that was my norm. Growing up, that really was what I knew to be normal. Within the trauma, I didn't really have any good coping skills, and so as I got older, I chose drugs and bad relationships. When I became a participant of the program, I was very shameful, and I felt that I was going to be judged because I had gone from one side to the other. And when Kimberly showed up at my front door at a trap house with that bright smile on her face, ready to offer me services with no judgments passed, with the tears in my eyes and with all her grace, gave me that opportunity, knowing that that was something that I was going to need, knowing that I know the value of this program, and not allowing my shame and guilt to take over and stop me from being part of the program and actually utilizing the services.
I'm Kimberly Macklin. I am the program director for the Parent Mentor program. Parent mentors have lived experience successfully navigating the child welfare system and becoming successful members of society. The Parent Mentor program started 20 years ago with 5 women in recovery and 1 contract in Multnomah County. Today we have 45 mentors, 11 supervisors, and we have 6 contracts in 6 counties. Mentors have the lived experience that makes a difference and helps them make a positive change in their life. It's not just about changing the parent narrative. It's about changing the system narrative and combating society narrative and the stigma surrounding substance use disorder. Recovery is possible. Change can happen.
I was DHS involved back in '07. And I went through a lot of things. I had addiction, I had mental health, and then also my own son was going through his own struggles with mental health, and he really needed extra support and services. I just remember when I got cleaned up and decided to make a change, and it was going to require a lot of different things, a lot of different changes in scenery. I had to move, I had to do all these things. And I remember engaging in a lot of the services that the agency was asking me. The theme that kept coming across and they kept expressing to me was like, wow, we don't have dads who do this very much. And it was like, well, why not? They just want to be heard. And I feel like that really brings down a lot of the walls that they have up, because they haven't been heard for some time, and they don't feel represented. And so just being able to give them a place, a space for them to be able to say what's on their mind without judgment. Especially for men, it's hard for us to ask for help, and but it's also a sign of strength, and that allowing them that bridge to be able to drop their guard just long enough for them to be able to express, I need help. I don't know where to go from here, is very, very important. I think that human quality, just being able to meet them where they're at.
I think Morrison should go nationwide, to be honest with you, after taking the time to be part of the R3 project and go to Minnesota and train their mentors. The things that we're doing is amazing. The research that they're trying to come up with to show that this program truly works. Like, I really feel that this program itself, the Parent Mentor program, could go nationwide, absolutely. And that's my hopes for Morrison.